Am I ready for a fractional CMO? Am I too big for a fractional CMO, right? So, I mean, it's basic. If you're big enough, you would have a CMO on staff, right? If you're too small, you can't afford a CMO. So what is the window of opportunity? What size business from a revenue perspective would be ready to look at? Hey, maybe I should think about getting a fractional CMO, and when are they big enough that they probably don't need it anymore? What's that range?
I would say, in my experience, mid-size to boutique, like boutique to mid-size in terms of the company. If your revenue is probably close to 7 figures or right at 7 figures, and then that range would probably go up to maybe like 15 million, I would say is a good. Now, these are like ranges. So there's no every firm and every company is unique. And so everybody's needs will vary. But in general, that's been my experience revenue wise. My part of what I know is my job is I try to help the clients or firms prepare themselves to be ready to invest and hire a full-time employee. Like, I know to me, that's not every CMO's vision probably, but to me, like, my goal is, if that's their desire to get to a place of revenue where they can have a full-time marketing director, that is part of my job, is to get them to that place and then help train and bring that person on. And then I can leave like that. I'm fully okay with that. And so that I kind of look at that as part of my job, if that's their definition of success. Some of them want to stay in that place of mid-size to boutique, and they just want to continue working fractionally. And that's okay as well. I think it starts with, what do you want? And then once you know that, what it is, then you can look at the range and see. I would say if you're below 7 figures, you might be ready for some consulting or maybe some like marketing implementation services, but maybe not quite ready for the CMO, just because it's really important to be paying attention to your financials every month. And we don't want to be investing, a significant amount of that into a CMO if that's going to cause some issues with our financials where we're not profiting, we don't have good cash flow. We don't want to be in danger, like red. We don't want to be in the red or close to the line. That's we don't want that. So I would never encourage somebody to put themselves in that position financially.